Inspirational thoughts of Greek philosophers. The ancient Greek civilization was a peerless blend of science, art, and knowledge which is reflected in Greece's famous philosophers. With the motto Eleftheria thanatos, freedom or death, the ancient Greeks effectively infused the values of glory, loyalty, intelligence, and hospitality into their culture. The sheer simplicity and insight of any famous Greek philosopher or thinker's quote make them a timeless gem. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. The foundation of every state is the education of its youth. For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. Worthless people live only to eat and drink, people of worth eat and drink only to live. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. If I had followed the multitude, I should not have studied philosophy. Happiness resides not in possessions, and not in gold, happiness dwells in the soul. Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. No human being will ever know the truth, for even if they happen to say it by chance, they would not even know they had done so. When you are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings. Then you will forget your anger. Good character is not formed in a week or a month. It is created little by little, day by day. Protracted and patient effort is needed to develop good character. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. The woman's vagina becomes tight by eating colocasia, the breast becomes fatty by eating potato, the vagina becomes red by eating pomegranate. I don't need a friend who changes when I change and who nods when I nod, my shadow does that much better. Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. We must free ourselves of the hope that the sea will ever rest. We must learn to sail in high winds. The real destroyer of the liberties of the people is he who spreads among them bounties, donations, and benefits. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. What you leave behind is not what is engraved in stone monuments, but what is woven into the lives of others. Men who wish to know about the world must learn about it in its particular details.